Hi, my name is Dave. I'm your host. You're listening to The Last Podcast, where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. If this is your first time listening, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. I really appreciate you listening, and I hope you continue to find tips, ideas, and value from listening to this podcast. Today is Poetry Friday, and that's where I actually share a poem that I've written with you, and I hope you enjoy this poem. Believe me, again, I did it again. This is the second or third week in a row I've written a poem and didn't even name it. I know, I really got to stop that, but here goes. When it rained, I walked in the midst of your tears as you cried for all the lost souls you've spared. I was the recipient of your mercy too, once lost, confused, and didn't know what to do. Then one night, I cried out. I cried and called upon your name, Jesus. In the depths of my despair, you heard my voice. You spoke my name, amazed that you even know who I am. I was no longer the same, ashamed for what I've done through all the years, but was washed by the blood of the Lamb, for I've been spared. For I've cried to be set free from the workers of iniquity. For I've been shown mercy, me, a simple man. I bathe in your grace, for in my silence you've shown me how to confront my demons face to face. Now, in the presence of your light, I only desire to serve at my highest calling, with praise in my mouth and in my heart, hoping to stay in your good favor and never part. For when I was alone in the dark weeping, it was your word in my heart for safekeeping. When I called upon your name, Jesus, the fear subsided, a warmth overcame me as I opened my heart to love, as I was on my knees pleading. Now I hold on to the iron rod, for man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God. I awake with gratitude because I'm thrilled, because blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Being the best that we can be should be our obsession. We are the light of the world, so let your light shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. By his grace we'll see the joy upon your face as you are filled with his amazing love and set free from your own iniquity. Let your expectations be high and your gratitude be your rule of thumb, that not to say that we won't experience heartache or feel pain. That's part of life we're not exempt from. That's the end of my poem. I thank you for listening to this poem today, and may God bless you and your family in every way. May he bless your health with longevity, and may he bless your finances that they may increase. May he also bless your home. Let your home be your sanctuary of peace, your castle of tranquility. More importantly, may you receive the richness of his mercy and his grace. I hope you subscribe to my podcast. I hope you like the podcast. And before I go, I'm going to leave you with one of my favorite poems. It's called Unforgettable. I treasure life's seconds with you. You're all I think of. In the tender moments of embrace, we shared love. Under the crackling sounds in the fireplace, I gently kissed her upon her shoulder, and it's love that I taste. Love. I thought to myself, where do I begin as I savor the taste of her soft, beautiful skin? She said, I love the way you hold me like this. Don't ever let go. I remember whispering in her ear, telling her how much I loved her. Oh, how I loved her so. I looked into her eyes, wishing every moment can stay suspended in time so that I could look back and see the sparkle in her eyes and remember the beauty of her intelligence that stirred up my mind. I remember. It was the 15th of December, 1981. We were surrounded by no one under the stars in the deep dark blue is where it all began. We became one. I stared into her eyes as she said, this must be fate. We laughed and simultaneously realized we were meant to be soulmates. Running my fingers ever so gently along the side of her face, and she laughed in such a provocative way. Time seemed to disappear as the night became day. We held each other in timeless moment that could never be taken away. We loved each other so profoundly that the ocean was like a small pond with every motion we fell upon. Love's embrace, carefree, left only to see the love shining upon each other's face. We continued to hold each other, feeling the warmth of our embrace. We talked for hours. It was as if we found hidden treasure in the words of our conversation. It can only be deemed heavenly's grace. What we shared was truly incredible. I will cherish the memories of our love that will remain etched in my heart and remain unforgettable. Thanks again for listening. I hope you have a great weekend. You're listening to The Last Podcast. My name is Dave. Do me a favor, subscribe and like this podcast. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.